Happy New Year, YouTube. My name is Flightsimguy, and for the new year, I've decided to do away with the Saitek throttle and yokes, and I set that aside. I think I'm done with FSX for a while. Wasted way too many time with those crashes, and I figured, you know what, let's get back to DCS. So we're in DCS with my online gaming buddy Belgio, and all we're doing today is getting refamiliarizing myself with the game, the controls and whatnot. So all we're going to do is we're going to take two A-10s, fly them around for a bit in Vegas. This is DCS 2.0 alpha. And towards the end, we're going to try and take out some targets that Bell put down in the bombing range. Most of this video is just, chatter and just flying back and forth between the waypoints. Most of the action is the last 10 minutes towards the end. And I just had to spend a lot of time, figuring out all the commands from the Saitek Profile, making sure I remember how to get the bird in the air and this and that. With regards to air combat, air to ground, air to air, I still have a lot of work to do to get back in form. But in the meantime, this should be enough to get us familiar with the basic A-10A. So enjoy and let me know what you think.
In a certain direction.
Is that toggles through your waypoints?
Yeah, it's now aligned with waypoint 1, which is our starting place on a runway.
Okay.
So that's how we know it's working, because it's pointing towards the runway right now. All right, so now we can do the engine start.
Right engine start. Pinky T3. Pinky.
Backwards, I always do the left engine first.
Well,
You know what caused that? I'll tell you exactly why I keep doing that. Because I've been flying all this Russian aviation, and that's how they do it. They do it backwards. They do the left engine first and then the right engine. So I'm just so used to doing it that way, even though, yeah, I know it's second engine first. All right, I'm waiting for my EGT and all that to go up.
Okay, engine number 2 is going.
Get the lights on. That's Pinky T5.
All right, let's go ahead and do the other engine. Pinky T1.
Oh, I was wondering why my thing wasn't coming up. I had my throttle halfway up.
Okay,
Oops.
Pinky
All right,
T5.
there's engine 1.
Pinky T5 is external lights.
Yep.
Okay, have my lights on?
I can confirm your lights are on.
Okay.
The same button that you hit for the brakes, only with the pinky, will turn on your landing lights.
Okay, that's good to know. So it's pinky plus W.
Yeah. All right. Second engine up and running. Okay, I do see your taxi lights are on. If you do that a second time, it'll put your actual landing lights on, and then if you do it a third time, it'll turn everything off. It cycles through like that.
So pinky and W?
Mm-hmm. That'll switch it from the taxi lights to the landing lights, and then when you do it a third time, it'll turn everything off.
Okay. Close the canopy, pinky and T6.
Yep. Canopy's closing.
All right.
Nice. I'm watching yours close as well. This is perfect. Okay, I'm going to switch to outside view because I need to do my controls wipeout. So okay. Left aileron, right aileron, up elevator, down elevator, left rudder, right rudder. Speed brakes open. Speed brakes closed. And flaps down half. Flaps down full. Up half, flaps up full. We'll put flaps back down to half.
All right, we'll do half flaps. All right, let's do this thing. Let me go ahead and put the map back up again. All right.
All right, I am moving out. Oh, turn my mirrors on. So now that I'm getting a whopping 60 frames per second, you better believe I'm running mirrors in this damn thing.
You're not supposed to taxi that fast in real life.
Yeah, I was just starting out. I have the throttle all the way to 0.
That's how you burn up your nose gear.
Not really. It's just coasting right now.
Yeah. And I'm right behind you.
Okay.
Okay. So,
I don't see you in my mirrors.
I'm
but
right.
that's
I'm right
okay.
behind you. You keep taxiing. I'm gonna crash into the back of you.
Well, I'm working on it. I'm heading to the left side of the runway here.
Okay.
All right. I'm
All
making
right.
my turn now.
All right. Cool.
And I'm going to push up past the numbers. There you are. I see you in my mirror. Okay, so we are there. All right, that is my cue to brake. So I'm going to hit the brakes. And good. You ready?
Yes, sir. If I hit 1 again, it's supposed to cycle to the next waypoint, right?
No, you don't need to. It'll automatically do it. Once
Got it.
you move past where I am, it'll automatically cycle through. Just keep watching your HSI.
Yeah. I see
That'll
it.
be a dead indicator. All right.
All right, let's go.
Brakes down. Throttles up. Holding, 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 holding. Full throttle. Brakes off. We are off like a prom dress. Don't you tell me you're unable to clear for takeoff. I don't think so, buddy.
Okay, rotate at about
Still
130.
moving a little to the left. Yep. All right, I'm passing 100 now. We are very heavy, so that has a lot to do with it. All right, rotating.
Can you tell that aircraft guy to shut the hell up?
Yeah, tell me about it. Pain in my butt. Okay, positive rate, gear up. Gear's coming up.
Flaps coming up. All right, we're in business.
Flaps up.
Okay. Okay, come left.
And we're taking
060.
her up to about 10,000 feet.
Okay, we're going up to 10,000 feet. Where's my vertical
Yep.
speed on this thing?
You can just follow the HUD. There should be a square directly in the center there. Just aim for the square.
Oh, okay. Is that how it works?
Yeah, I already set it in the mission editor
Mm-hmm.
for us to be at 8,000 by the time we reach the end of the ILS feather, and then we should reach about 10,000 by the time we're ready to turn to the right.
All right, now I'm gonna need your help with regards to instructions on how to operate these weapons. The only thing I'll know how to operate is the gun,
Okay.
which is just
Oh.
go to air to ground and pull the trigger.
Yeah, we got plenty of time. I'm still on full throttle. I'm gonna pull it back, just past the notch there, that first notch.
There's a
Oh, my
VSI.
command airspeed.
There's a vertical speed indicator in here somewhere, isn't there?
There should be, but I'll be down to find out where the hell it is.
Okay, you don't use that, huh?
Yeah. Well, actually, I see it now. It is in between your ADI and your... Well, it's above the altimeter, if you see where the altimeter is.
Okay, there it is. Good. It's right in front of you. I'm so surprised I can't see it. Did I bring my flaps up?
I hope you did.
Yes, I did.
I was going to say, I'll tell you in a second if you didn't.
All right.
Okay, looking good, looking good.
Okay,
We are in position. All right, I'm going to go ahead and kill the lights. And I dumped a little bit of speed here, by the way.
I noticed that you've fallen off. What altitude are we going to? 10,000?
Yeah.
Okay. So we should probably climb at 2,000 feet per minute, which should be good, which is exactly what this thing is set for. Yep, 2,100 feet per minute.
Yeah, that's about right.
Now, how do you cycle through all the... Is it F7?
Or what, the ground vehicles?
No, to cycle through your allies. In other words, what do you click to see me?
Well, I am using the outside view, the chase view, because when I first put it to my plane, the next time that I click it, it'll put the next ally. So if you go to your outside view, whether you use F2 or F4 or whatever it is,
F2.
and then do it again, it'll show you my plane.
Okay, that did it.
And it'll say in the lower left corner what our names are as well, too.
Right. Okay.
All right, so we have, what, about 3 nautical miles, a little over 3 miles to go till that waypoint, which should be right about 8,000 feet, so yeah.
To maintain 2,000 feet per minute, I have to give it maximum gas. I'm at 7,500.
Yeah, we could probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could probably give it a little bit more gas there. We're almost up there though. We're just past 8,000.
All right. And we're on course. What's our heading? 040.
Yep.
Yes, the actual HSI works. How about that?
Yeah, funny how that works, huh? A lot better when you have the power on.
Yeah, it does work. Yeah, turning the power on does help. All right, we're approaching 9,000 feet. Let me go to the waypoint thingy.
And we are less than a mile away. So I'm going to start lowering down. I'm climbing at about 500 right now. Or I should say that's a, 5-degree climb.
I'm coming off to the left of you.
We need to brake to the right.
All right, that's fine. I have you in my
you
sights. All right.
Your HSI should change.
Okay, yes it has.
Alright, so we'll just wait for that box to line up in the center again.
Oh shit, I'm stalling. Okay, alright, so here's the thing. I don't think I can come up to 10,000. My plane doesn't want to go that high without falling out of the sky, so.
Well, that's fine. I mean, I cut my power back, so right now I'm going at about 178.
Okay.
And I'm at about 9,700, which should be fine. I see you behind me now.
Right. I'm coming up right behind you.
Alright, so our next stop is going to be that little airport. What the heck is the name of it? Echo Bay?
Laughlin Bullhead International.
No, we're not at that one yet. Echo Bay is the one over by Lake Mead. That's what I have as...
Oh, okay, right. That little one up at the top of Lake Mead. Okay, cool.
Yeah, and then we got to follow the lake all the way south.
All the way down, yep. Alright, let's see how we look on the outside.
Good. Yeah, I was just doing that myself. I lost visual on you. Where you at?
Okay. Alright,
oh, you're above me. Oh, wow.
Yeah, let me gain some... Okay, I see you. You're way in front of me. Let me go ahead and gain some speed here.
Okay, I am just about at 10,000 right now. I'm at 99.
I'm at 10.5.
Okay, so we can probably trim it out here.
What's the elevator trim in this thing?
On the joystick, it is pinky and the hat switch.
Really?
So if you pinky and then up hat switch, that will trim you down. If you pinky and down hat switch, that'll trim you up. Basically, it works the same way that you.
Yeah, it actually does work. Huh, how about that?
And this is not FSX, so you don't have to do it 5 million times in order for it to be faster.
Yeah, I'm all trimmed. How about that? And I have you in my sights. Cool.
Perfect trim.
All right.
Now, if we wanted to, we could probably use the autopilot as well, but let's not even mess with that.
Nah,
that's just too much of a pain.
I need to brush off my DCS skills, so no autopilot today.
Yeah,
did you ever master the 10C, the A-10C?
Not yet. As a matter of fact, I've been meaning to record some more noob warthog training videos there, but I just haven't gotten around to doing it yet. There's still a lot I need to learn about that thing, especially with regards to like navigation and so on. And weapon systems, I'm fine. I know how to use the weapons because I've been flying this thing. I just can't like navigate with it or use the autopilot. Every time I try to use the autopilot in that thing, I end up crashing.
Isn't that the whole point of the autopilot?
Yeah, to prevent that. Yeah. But what can I tell you? It's so realistic that, yeah, you got to know exactly what you're doing in RTFM before you think about hopping in it.
More than one A-10 pilots have flown their aircraft into the ground, getting disoriented.
I'm not even surprised.
When I was in the Air Force, this one girl, I don't remember her name, but she was flying at night, and she just totally flew her plane into the ground. The A-10, I don't think, has that button. The F-16 and the F-111, I'm sorry, the F-117 have a button where if you're disoriented, you press it, and it rights you.
Oh, kind of like a save me button type thing?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. All right. We are away from our friendly area, so you can turn your lights off.
Okay. Lights off is Pinky
Pinky T5.
T5.
There we go.
All right.
Good deal. I don't know why this thing is drifting. What in the hell, man?
All right.
Every time I go to the outside view, I come back in, and it's like I gotta reorient my pipper.
Have you figured out what the aileron trim is? Because I think probably I need to do is calibrate the joystick. But if I let it go, it rolls to the left.
Yeah, aileron trim is also on that same hat switch.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh!
it's left and right. I try to make it easy here. Okay, we are passing the waypoint now, so right below us should be the airport. Yep, there it is. I got visual. All right, so we're gonna hang a right.
Right below. You say you have a vision on the airport? I don't see it.
It's literally right below me. If you can see me, just look down from there.
Okay, you made
And
a
then we're
sharp
breaking right. Yeah, because that's where the waypoint was on top of the airport.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
So you should now be pointing roughly around due south.
180. That's right.
This is one of the long legs of this trip. Like this leg and the next leg to the target zone.
Okay. All right. I lost visual on you. Where are you?
Let me see if I can find you.
Are we following?
Oh,
We're not.
you
Okay,
are-
I see you. I see you. Okay,
Yeah,
I see you.
you're on my 6 right now.
All right. All right. I'm giving
Yeah,
it
we're
some
just
gas.
basically following all of this south.
Right. How much gas did you give us?
85% because we're kind of heavy.
All right. We are heavy. That's why we're flying so slow. And that trim trick actually worked. What the?
Mm-hmm. Yep. A lot better than FSX. What can I tell you?
Yeah, man.
All right.
So-
According to the map, Laughlin Bullhead, there's going to be some smokestacks over there, but they're at a height of 1,222 feet, so they really shouldn't be an issue.
Yes, they're in
see.
some mountains.
Yeah, I see that. There's Sun Valley over there. Huh. What I find interesting is in my FSX series, this is pretty much where we are right now, is this neck of the woods. And when I switch over to DCS, I'm like, oh yeah, I know where that is.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like the photographic memory is kicking in. I'm like, yeah, I know this. This looks right.
Satellite terrain.
It looks way different in this than it does in FSX, or even in X-Plane for that matter.
Okay, let me do this. See if I can see it from the outside.
You should be able to. I think you're at my 6 o'clock low. Or did you gain altitude?
I'm at 10,400.
Oh, okay. So you're roughly where I am. You're just a little bit lower than me.
We should be flying. Okay, I'm off course. Let me go ahead and come left to about 180. So what's this thing about Orbix dropping X-Plane?
Yeah, I have no idea what the real story is behind that, but I suspect that there's probably a good deal of personality clashing going on between John and
Austin probably pissed him off.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because I don't buy the excuse that they're saying about the technology.
Yeah, that's horseshit.
Because some of the things that Orbix brings to the table, X-Plane already has in there. You know, like they were complaining about the birds, not being able to model the birds and stuff like that. Anyone who's played X-Plane has seen plenty of birds in there. Animated people, yeah, there's that library called 3D People.
Oh, that's right.
Which, granted, it's not full animation, but it's basically the same exact thing that Orbix has been doing for years. So I think it's probably just either a personality clash or a programming clash, or probably a good bit of both.
Okay,
Which is unfortunate.
I've totally lost you. I don't see you anywhere.
Well, you gotta be there somewhere. I am at 10,980.
Okay,
I don't know why I'm going up.
I'm at 11, heading 170.
Oh, okay, there is a problem. You should be heading 180.
Well, heading 180. Okay, I need to...
Okay, you are just passing the lake now, so you should be relatively close to where I am.
Don't
I've
see you.
already passed the lake, and I'm going past some mountains off to my left here.
Right. There's a river that runs right to that other waypoint. That valley. There it is,
You
right in front of
are,
us. That
yeah, you're to the right of me.
right. I just have to follow that river. I'm to the right of you.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Still don't see you
Just
anywhere.
judging from, because I'm cycling between you and me.
Right.
So yeah, you should be relatively close to where I am.
I'll have to zoom out. There
You
we
could
go.
always check the map too. Yeah, we are side by side. You're just a little further out. So if you swing out to the left,
Mm-hmm.
like I don't know what direction it's telling you to head right now, but if you
Oh,
follow
I
your
see a little. I see a
HSM,
little dot in the sky. Oh shit! Am I stalling?
that could be me. Well, you should be
Fuck.
at about 230
I'm stalling.
something.
Actually, I'm going inverted.
Why are you going inverted?
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. I don't know. I lost control while I was looking outside the damn plane.
Oh, yeah, that could be a problem.
Okay, I've over trimmed.
Yeah, and you're heading the wrong way. You
Yes,
need to be
I
coming
know.
left.
I know. I know. I know. I know. I screwed up my trims. My trims are all messed up. That's why.
Ah, gotcha. Well, let me do a snap roll here. There we go. I feel much better now.
There we go.
All right. As long as you're still aiming for the box in the center of your HUD, you should be good to go.
All right. Okay, right now I'm flying over the river directly, so I'm probably a little bit behind you since I almost fell into the ground. And what's funny is
It's
this
possible.
this plane is a lot easier to fly than the that Russian one.
Which one? The Su-25?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's just something about the Su-25. Yeah, it's ugly as sin. It's got a lot of potential when it comes to its attack capability, but flying it, I don't know, man.
Do you know what
Especially the fact that the undercarriage is just so close together. You wobble down the taxiway,
Do you know what it
you
looks like?
wobble on takeoff. Hmm.
There were two planes that went up for the closer support attack plane, the A-10
Mm.
and another one that was presented by, I'm not sure if it was Martin or Lockheed or one of those other companies.
Hmm.
But the government went with Fairchild Republic, which is the A-10. But if you
Right.
look at the one that they didn't go with, the Russians stole the plans for it because it looks just like the SU-25.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me at all.
You can go ahead, you can go ahead and research it. Research, the history of the A-10. Was it who made that? Who used to make the F-16?
General Dynamics.
Yeah, I think it was General Dynamics that came up with an air to ground attack plane. It looks just
Hmm.
like the SU-25.
Huh. Like I said, I would like to say I'm surprised, but no, that doesn't surprise me. Especially considering the fact that we're talking about Cold War era jets. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
pretty much all that era was about, was everybody trying to play catch up with each other.
exactly, ripping each other off. Okay, where's that damn box?
It might be a little to your left, because I know mine is left of the river right now, but it terminates over the river.
Nah, I'm still off course. I need to come left a little bit.
Well, I know you are still to the right of me, but I still don't have a visual on you, so you're probably like a couple of miles off to the right. Close is that river to you? Is it
Okay,
directly underneath you?
I see you. You're way ahead of me.
All right, let me see where we are on the knee board. Come on, knee board. Work with me here. Hell,
We're
just
approaching.
over halfway south.
How can you tell? What button you press again?
For the knee board, I'm just moving the page forward until I can see the entire flight plan in there.
Right. I see it. We're halfway south, and I'm pointed the wrong way. Lord. Yeah. So, but anyhow, when I saw that the announcement that they were going to publish for Aerofly instead of X-Plane, I'm like, okay. He
Yeah,
pissed
you
somebody
totally
off.
just let the cat out of the bag on that one. So I'm like, okay, well, we already figured it out, so yeah, that's fine. Good luck.
Aerofly. All the professional simmers, they just poo-poo Aerofly. They're like, that's not even a real simulator, you know. It looks
Well, that
pretty.
kind of makes me wonder what their role is going to be. Because the way I see it, if they're going to invest time and money into the technology so that they can actually do something with it, I have a sneaking suspicion since that Aerofly group is a pretty small group, I wouldn't be surprised if they just take it over and it becomes their sim.
You mean the Orbix people buying Aerofly?
Yeah.
I don't know
Uh
about
huh. I don't know. 'Cause honestly, it's going to help them more. It's going to help Aerofly.
that.
Or revenue, so to speak.
That is true. That is true.
Far away are we from this place? We are 20 nautical miles away. And it even counts off the time at the bottom, so we should be there in approximately 4 minutes. Exactly.
Mine says 5 minutes and 13 seconds.
Oh, well, I don't know what you got your throttle set at, but I've got
It's,
mine just below the afterburner detent.
mine's been at was it military power, after military
Yeah.
power, whatever.
Yeah,
I'm at,
full mil.
yeah, full mil.
Okay. Well, that's where I've got mine. I'm currently rocking about 237 knots, which is fine by me.
I guess I should
And
come
I'm at Angels 11,500. I thought I had this thing trimmed.
So did I. It the setting goes in and out. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What just happened?
I don't know.
My
See
all the
it
lights
kind
on my
of moving
Saitek
off to the left
blinked,
there.
and the trim went to hell.
Oh, wow.
Seriously, all the lights on my
Yeah, it
Saitek
looks like
blinked, and then everything just went to hell.
it might be a cabling issue.
Um, I got everything plugged in.
Yeah, because you're like way behind me according to the map.
Well, I'll tell you what. What you can do is just go ahead and circle the waypoint until I get there.
Yep, that's the plan.
All right. So let me take a look at the
So I
map.
got to hit the waypoint anyway before it'll cycle through to
Okay.
where our targets are.
I'm passing the bulge in the lake, which is right before
Mm-hmm.
the waypoint. So I'm passing right by the bulge. The airport is in the mountains.
Yep.
Okay, what's the altitude of that airport? Do you know?
Not offhand, but let me see if I click it to the map and click on it. Elevation 656 feet above
Okay.
sea level.
All right. So I'm flying directly towards it now.
Yep, I see it in the distance actually. I got visual on it, but you're a little ways behind me.
All right. I have a good idea as to where it is. It's in this mountain formation directly ahead of me.
Literally just follow the river. The river runs right past it.
The airport?
Yep,
Yeah.
you'll see it. In fact, I'm going to take a screenshot right now. Yeah, there's the river off to the right of the airport, and then the airport itself is running what appears to be north to south. It's a little bit off, though. Yep,
All
we're
right.
almost there.
3 minutes. Okay. So that yellow line is essentially your flight path.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, because you'll notice it moves
Mhm.
as you track left or right or whatever.
Got it.
I think they also use it for ILS approaches,
But
but
do
don't
military
ask me if that's
jets
modeled in this one.
they don't use VOR navigation, do
No,
they?
no, they use TACAN.
That's what I
think
thought. Right.
Yeah, yeah,
All right.
primarily TACAN. All right, what's our
Okay, I see
distance?
I see the airport. Is that it right there?
Yep, that is it. That's the only one in this area.
Wait a second.
I've got about 3 miles.
I see a formation right next to the river. Is that a building? No, it's not a building. Is that an airport runway?
There's quite a few buildings here, but yeah, there's really only one airport, and it is directly below us, or below me right now.
All right. I want to zoom into it and take a look at it, but I don't want to crash my plane at the same time. Yep, that's it. Okay, I see it. All right. All right. So what point do you have to cross for your thing to switch to the next waypoint?
Once it goes to 0.1, it'll automatically flip over. Yeah, like mine just switched over right now. So just overfly the airport, basically.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm not gonna wait to do that. What's the next heading? 264.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
So if I don't overfly it and this thing doesn't switch, it's always gonna show me what the flight path to the previous
Well,
waypoint.
you can push it forward with the tilde key. I don't remember if it's shift and tilde or just tilde.
Okay. All right. 264. So let's go ahead and come.
But I have it dead center now, and I'm heading there. That waypoint, according to our map, is the IP. So that's when we're going to get weapons ready.
All right. Cool. Yes, that's the bombing range. 264.
Yep. And then it's a short distance between there and where these targets are. Finding them, on the other hand, is going to be interesting. All right. I'm not seeing you. Are you at the airport already?
I made a turn before I got there. I'm heading north right now.
Yeah, I see that. You need to be heading west, basically.
Yes. I'm coming back over the river.
Okay.
Passing 330. Passing 300. Approaching 270. Leveling off at 264, which is right over these mountains.
Yep, should be a direct path.
Okay. Okay, how do you knock it forward again? Shift tilde?
Yeah, I want to say it's either shift tilde or it should be waypoint 7. If you look at the very bottom of your HUD, there's 3 lines on top of each other on the right side.
Uh-huh.
Make sure it says 7, and then it should be like 90 miles or something like that.
No, mine still says 6. So to kick it forward.
Yeah, try the tilde.
Nope. Shift tilde?
All right. Yeah.
There we go. Waypoint
Okay,
5,
so you got
61
7.
miles. Okay.
Wait, which waypoint are you referencing? 7?
5. It says 5.
Okay. So then you went backwards.
Okay.
Try control tilde. Left control tilde.
Got it. 7, 93 miles.
Okay, that sounds more correct because
okay.
I've got about 87 on mine, which means I'm about a few miles ahead of you.
All right. I'm flying over that mountain formation right there.
Yep, I'm looking at the mountains right now.
Okay, I'm trimmed up. I'm good.
All right, so next stop, IP.
All right, so while we make this flight to the weapons range, quote unquote. All right, so what are we doing first? We'll do the gun last. Let me check out my stores. I have bombs, Mavericks, and health. Are those Hellfires? No.
No,
rockets.
They're just like zoomy rockets.
Okay, rockets. Rockets, bombs, and how many Mavericks do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay,
yep.
Cool.
You have 2 different types. So when you see it on the TV screen on the right, one is going to be white hot, the other one is going to be black hot.
Okay, what's the difference? One's infrared and one's
They're both infrared. It's just the way that they're displayed on the screen. Okay. And I always forget which one is which, so I've gotten into the habit of loading both. Because I don't know if I like the white hot better or the black hot better. It's all the same as far as I'm concerned.
Let's start with the most complex first.
All right, that would probably be the Mavericks because you got to cycle them in and track something.
Okay.
There is one AAA Canon among these targets. It is set to return fire. So once we get there, as soon as we start launching stuff at it, it's going to start shooting back. So we got to take it out on the first run.
Okay.
All right, let me see how many miles we got before we get there.
I have 85 miles.
Okay, I got 79. All right, so let's go ahead and do the air-to-ground selection. So that's what, B on the joystick?
Got it.
Okay, so let's see. The first thing that it's got here is the Mark 82s. Those are the dumb bombs. So let's press that again.
Okay, press B again.
Hold on.
No,
I'm trying to remember how I changed it.
Fire.
I want to say to change, we got to use the fire button.
That's what I thought, which is the fire, and that cycles through your air to ground weapons, right?
It
Yes.
should anyway.
Yes.
I think I just dropped a couple of bombs in the middle of the desert, though.
No, I have something on my TV screen. I have black and I have white. All right, so
Okay.
I'm on MK82, black TV screen, white TV screen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, so let's start with the MK. Well, no. Let's start with the Maverick. All right, so how do I lock onto something?
Oh, don't mind that. That's me. I just dropped some bombs accidentally.
Well, you're way ahead of me, so I don't see.
There's
Well, I'll
not
tell you
much
what.
to see.
You can either drop one at a time or you can drop all of them, right?
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right,
you
how to
can
drop
cycle
one?
through.
Let me go ahead and go back to.
There's white hot.
Okay, I'm on the Mavericks. I'm sorry, I'm on the MK82s.
Okay, so you are in CCIP mode. So you see that dashed vertical line going down the middle of your HUD, right?
Yes.
Okay. I want to say that salvo mode, which is where you pick 2 or more, it should be left control V if it's the same as the Russian aircraft.
Oh, for the love of God.
If
Left
you
contr-
trigger it right now and drop weapons, it should drop 2 bombs right now.
If I hit left control V, it's gonna drop the bombs.
Oh, if you
That
fire
changes the
your
salvo
weapon-
mode. Okay.
Right, that changes your salvo mode so that it's either 2 weapons or all the weapons or whatnot.
All the left control V did was put a box around the Mark 82 CLM6.
Okay. So that will mean, okay, the 6 is how many bombs you've got left. But if it put a box around it, that means it's probably going to drop multiples.
What if I only want to drop one bomb at a time?
Well, press the salvo mode again.
Which is control V?
Yeah.
And that
Which I
just
think I have mapped to one of these joystick buttons, but I'll be damned if I know which one it is.
Well, I'm using your profile, so.
Yeah, that doesn't mean I remember it.
All right.
I'm just saying.
All
I'm
right.
just
So
saying.
all right. So I'm on. So the trigger key launches your air to ground weapons, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, actually, no. The
I just
trigger key
shot the
does
gun.
gun.
Hang on. I just
Yeah,
fired the
trigger
gun.
key will do your gun, but the fire button, the one that has the cover
Yes.
over it,
Right.
that button will drop your bombs and
All right.
Maverick and anything else. Speaking of which, let me.
Nope. Nothing's coming off. All right.
Okay.
So let me. Shit. Oh crap.
I'll go with. Let's go with white
Okay.
hot.
Nope. Nothing went off. All right. In fact, what happened was when I hit the fire button,
Mm-hmm.
the bottom left where it says MK82,
82.
that went away, and now I have a targeting reticle in my TV. What the hell is that?
You just switch weapons to the Maverick. The targeting reticle is always a Maverick. It's either going to be black hot or white hot.
So the fire button switches your weapons.
Right.
All right. So if I want to drop my bombs, what do I press?
That should be the trigger. I don't remember if I had that changed.
No, that fires a gun.
What about pinky and trigger?
Oh,
That also guns?
hang on. Yep. That's also guns.
Okay. As from my understanding, that should be bound to the space bar, which is how you drop your weapons. release
Oh,
your
okay.
weapons.
I think that's what it is. Yeah, that sounds right. Nope, that fires a gun too. How about pinky and spacebar?
No, because the pinky's not going to work with that. It would probably be control spacebar. I don't remember what the default key is. I just know how I have it set up on the joystick. And I think there might be a slight difference between mine and your profile. You said you're using the F-15 profile, right?
No, I'm using the A-10 profile because remember we figured out what I screwed up before.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay. Yeah, because I went to change my weapons, and my change weapons button, the fire button,
Uh-huh.
is actually dropping bombs. Like I just lost 2 bombs.
All right. So what I need to do now is figure out what the hell is the fire launch. Damn it! Hang on a second. I thought I had another
You might
sheet.
be able to hit escape and check.
Hang on. No. I have it here. I just need to look it up
Okay.
here. Make sure I don't crash while I'm doing this. All right.
Yeah, that would be a
Landing.
bad
Engage
idea. Okay.
target. Engage target.
We still
Uh,
got about 50 miles to figure it out, so.
press weapons. Release map to right. Alt space. Damn it. Hang on.
Right, alt, space.
Hang
Oh,
on.
wow.
Hang on. That's air
Completely missed the
to.
ball on that one. Huh.
Hang on. That's air to air weapon engagement. Engage target using gun. Turn on radar. Map spacebar to trigger. Air to air modes. Views. Why don't I have an air to engage target using AMRAM, Sparrow, and Sidewinder? This is for the F-15.
Mm.
I didn't do one for the
Okay.
A-10. Damn it. All right. Well, press weapons. Release map to right, alt, and space. All right. Let's try that. Right, alt, and space. So let's go outside. Yep. I just dropped 2 bombs.
Okay, so now we both have 4 bombs, but you should get a little bit more speed now. Now,
Yeah.
if you put it back to the Mavericks, in order to move your little TV screen reticle around,
Uh-huh.
you remember that?
That the top patch. Oh shit! That changes the views. Damn it.
No, it's on the throttle. It's
Uh-huh.
on the throttle itself. It's the blue switch.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
that you can move different ways.
Uh. There we go. Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
and you'll see on the HUD where the little circle is, where the camera is pointing. So
Right.
yeah.
So you lock him up with that. You move that to
Mhm.
target the thing. What do you lock him up with?
The button right next to that blue switch.
You mean the one right
Or
below it?
green. Yeah, right below it.
Okay. Cool.
It's a tiny, tiny silver button.
Yes, I see it. Then what do I launch the weapon with? Right, alt space.
Thing. Yeah, right alt space.
Works for me. Okay, cool. All right, I am 50 miles out. All right, so what targets are we to expect?
Well, we could probably check the map for that, but I will tell you there are a couple pieces of armor there, BMPs, which are infantry vehicles. There are some transport trucks. There's a fuel truck, a command and control truck, all of which are not armed.
Okay.
And then there's the one AAA that's just basically sitting there.
Okay.
So that's why I'm saying we probably want to take out the AAA first, because it's going to have a lot longer range than the BMPs. We could stay up here at 10,000 and the BMPs won't bother us. But the AAA,
Well, the AAA as well. Yeah.
that could change our day.
All right. So is the AAA sitting out in the open?
It is bunched up a little bit, but it's so difficult to gauge just how far from each other everything is, because you're only looking at icons. You're not looking at the actual size of the vehicle. I really wish they would change that.
No, but what I'm saying is, from a VFR perspective, coming in.
Yeah, we'll see them all together. We'll
Oh,
see
they'll be
'em
all together.
Right.
Well,
But they're not like on top of each other, if you know what I mean.
I see what you're
there's some
saying.
distance between them.
All right. Well, let me get back on course here. Where's that little box? What altitude should we be at this point of the flight?
I've been steadily climbing. I have this thing trimmed out, but it still has a slight nose-up attitude ever since I dropped those 2 bombs. So I'm at like 14,300 right now.
Okay, you need to come on down.
Yeah, I'm trimming it down. I just hit it one time here, so slowly but surely it's going to bring it down. But yeah, as long as we're about 10,000, that's fine. Really, when I came up with this mission, it was with the expectation that we would be around 10,000. But
Yeah, but the
fine.
A-10 doesn't do anything at 10,000. It doesn't do any work at 10,000.
At cruise, yeah, we can. We might even be able to launch the Mavericks from that high.
10,000?
Uh,
Get out of town.
If
Oh,
you
by
can
the way,
see it,
how do you
you can
increase
shoot it.
how do you increase the zoom of the TV screen?
now that is a good question. I want to say it is pinky and, the button that you use to advance the kneeboard.
Yeah. Right.
Right,
Okay.
right side, pinky and that.
Oh,
Reminds me I need
oh,
to change
it's
mine.
pinky and oh shit. Hang on. It's
Pinky
pink.
and oh shit.
It's pinky and up and down on that button.
Okay. I knew it's pinky and something.
Okay.
But like I said, I don't know if I've been tinkering with this control setting.
By the way, did you make me invincible?
No. Why would I make you invincible?
So I won't get shot down.
You're not gonna get shot down. I told you. I've got the Maverick lined up right now. All I need to do is find that AAA wherever it is that he's hidden and take him out. That's really our biggest threat. As long as you're not going down to like 1,000 feet off the deck and trying to take out those BMPs like that, they won't be able to shoot you with their machine guns.
All right. What's I gonna ask you? What's the difference between a white TV screen and a black TV screen?
There is no real difference except how the target shows up. Like right now, I have the which one is it? I think it's the black hot. No, I have white hot. So the sky looks black, and then when you move your camera down, the landscape itself is varying shades of gray, and then your targets will light up as white. I find, for me at least, that looks easier.
Okay,
I
cool.
can track them easier that way.
Right.
But it works the opposite way around too. It's just that everything will be white and your targets will be black.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm trying to say is just look for opposite colors. That's it.
All right. Question for you: if you're flying air to air in the F-15, is that how you lock up the targets? The same process that we're using for the Maverick?
No, because with the well, actually, no, you're right. You're absolutely right. Because we have the radar on the left-hand side of the cockpit in the F-15 that you use that little switch that we're using to move the camera around for the Mavericks.
Right.
And when you're on top of your target, provided you're in range and you click the silver button, yeah, it's going to lock on there. It's the same basic principle that we're doing. The only difference is we're using the TV on the right-hand side.
Okay.
So yeah, it'll work that way.
All right. 27 miles out. Man, this thing flies slow.
Yep, this is the Warthog, plus we're loaded down by weapons. We really didn't need to have this many weapons on there because we're only going after 10 targets.
All right. Let me just go ahead and keep my thing in that box. By the way, did you know that? Have you been reading those books I bought for you?
I have gotten to, what is it, chapter 5 or 6 for the first one. I started with the first one. I'm not gonna jump ahead.
What we're doing, tracking the Pipper in that little box to stay on course. That's how you land the space shuttle.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I did not know that. Huh.
It's a video game. You put one reticle on top of the other one, and I mean, obviously you have to fire rockets to slow down. Then you got to fly the S's to burn off altitude and burn off speed. But that's how you fly to come into land. You just put one on top of the other.
I did not know that. That is pretty interesting, huh?
And the space shuttle is 100% capable of auto land.
Oh wow.
So.
Zoom in here and see what I'm looking at. That looks like a highway. Oh, that's right. Yes, where this highway ends is where our target should be. I remember, because I always try to look for landmarks whenever I place stuff, because that's how I navigate most of the time.
All right, so with 20 miles out, before we get back to firing the Hellfires, I know this is CCIP, you said?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the standard bombing.
Right. So obviously you got to use what's on the HUD to line up with the target.
Right. You want to make sure that that vertical line goes through where your target is. But remember, with CCIP, you got to dive a hell of a lot, because as long as that line is dashed, you're basically not in range. You want to make sure that line is solid, and the circle at the very bottom of the line, which you normally can't see if you're flying level, make sure that circle's in your HUD and your target's inside that circle.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of complicated, kind of not, because I mean CCIP is the basis of dive toss bombing and so on that the Air Force does now anyway.
Well, there's another one.
CCRP.
Right. Is that the one where
I don't think this thing models CCRP.
It doesn't?
No, I think that's only the A-10C. I could be wrong, but I don't recall ever seeing CCRP with this one. I only see CCIP. But the A-10 Charlie, oh yeah, you can see CRP all day with that. which honestly I think is a better mode, but that's just me.
All right. We are 13 miles out. So at what point am I? Okay. Where's the highway? Is it off to the left?
I don't think it's the right highway that I was looking at because this is the IP. This is not where the target is. So we have to pass this IP point. So make sure you hit this waypoint, and then it'll guide us to where the targets are on the next waypoint.
Oh, okay. So let's take a look at the map.
So we're probably still like a good 10, 15 miles away from the target area. But from what I'm seeing here, I am about 3 miles out. So I'm just going to head straight for the waypoint right now because I'm still at 12,000 coming down. That'll give me a little bit extra speed as well, because right now I'm at 250 knots.
So we're approaching waypoint 7.
Yep.
Okay, and then once you hit waypoint 7, you follow the highway.
Yeah, it should automatically switch us to waypoint 8, which is what we want, because that's where our
all the good
targets are.
stuff is. All right, cool.
You should be able to see the highway below you right now, too.
Yes, I see something resembling a road.
Yeah, it's going to guide us to the right a little bit.
Got it. Okay.
All
right, and I want to see.
There we go. Okay, so we're going to be tracking 288, roughly.
So once you cross over the road it looks very, very dim.
Yeah, considering how high up we are, yeah, that's about right.
That makes sense. Okay, so I need to look in the bottom right to see that thing change over from 7 to 8.
So we're about 14 miles away from there now. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can find these suckers. All right. I'm just going directly underneath where I know this thing is. What's that? Is that one of them? Zoom in.
Okay, I think I see you. Either that or there's a speck on my computer screen. Nope, that's you. You're way up ahead. All right. Heading 280-ish?
Yeah, roughly. A little bit past that.
All right.
Between 285 and 290.
All right. Closing in on waypoint 7. Less than 2 miles.
I can't tell if this thing that I'm looking at here is one of the targets. I don't think it is. I think the target should be further out. I see the road. I just need to find the end of the road.
By the way, what's the command for the autopilot in this thing? Just A?
It's A, yeah.
A. A. That's not doing it. What does A do?
It should activate the autopilot, so whatever mode it's in, it should track. Which, since you've got the waypoints counting down, it should guide you to the next waypoint.
Okay.
I'm not catching a visual on our targets as of yet, so let me zoom back out here. It says we're about 7 miles out from the target area. All right, let me look from the outside. I can see all the little farms.
Shit. How do I kick the waypoint thing again up? Is it Control tilde?
Control tilde, yeah.
It won't go to 7. It won't go to 8.
Really? It should.
All right.
You got it?
Nope. I'm moving away from the I guess I didn't fly over the right point the last time. Wait a second here. I need to switch my mode. There, that did it.
Okay. All right. I am about 3 miles out. I'm still looking for our targets, however.
All right. So I am 9 miles out. Just follow the highway, you said?
Yeah. Probably better if you have the thing in the center there and just follow that.
What thing in the center?
Around here.
Oh, the square?
That thing.
What?
That thing. All right.
What thing are you talking about?
The box, the HUD box.
Oh. Oh, yeah, right. Okay.
See, now it's putting me to 9. I don't want to go to 9. I want to go
There
back
is a
to
HUD
8.
box. Okay, cool.
Shift.
All right. 5.9 miles away. All right. So what we want to be doing is coming off the gas a little bit, so we don't run into the targets too fast.
Right.
And stay up at 8,000 feet.
Yeah, roughly.
All right. Because we need to have to, we're gonna have to point the plane.
Targets.
We're gonna have to point the plane down for the Mavericks to find the targets, right?
Yep.
And I'd
Well,
like
you
to.
might be able to do it just with a camera, and I think I got visual on the targets right now. I can tell you they are to the right of one of those circular farm things. I'm looking at them right now. They're all stacked up together
Oh
here.
crap! The circular. I'm right over them. Oh, is that you?
Yeah.
Is that you
Yeah, that's
diving
me.
down?
Well, technically I'm orbiting, but I might be pointed down. There is an airport off to the left. I don't think that airport is
Yes, I see the
active.
airport. Right.
Okay, now from the airport, go to the right. You'll see a few of those green farms.
Uh huh.
The one that's furthest to the right, the dark green one that's furthest to the right, it's
Uh-huh.
just to the right of that.
Okay, I see them and I see you. All right.
All right,
I'm
so
gonna.
now that we got them, I'm going to get a run ready here. So I'm going to go out, I'm going to egress out and then come back in.
All right, I'm gonna go out, past these roads, past these. Are these white circles? Are those like crop circles or some shit?
Yeah, that's basically what they are. They're farms, circular farms or whatever.
All right. So I'm heading west. So I just need to come at 180.
Yep,
All right.
and that's pretty much what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to get some distance before I come back in. I don't think they did much with the textures in this neck of the woods here because it
No.
doesn't look all that good.
Nope. All right, I'm coming around.
My camera.
Now you said the radar is only gonna shoot back after we shoot at it, right?
Right. So right now, that's why it's not attacking us,
Right.
because as far as it's concerned, we're just another thing in
All
the
right.
sky.
All right. So there are these crop circles. Where am I looking? That farm, that thing,
To the
all the way
right.
to. All right. Where are
Right,
these
that-
targets now?
Target should be to the right of that, to the right of the green crop circle looking thing.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, they're all bunched up together. Or
Not
are you
the
talking
target.
about the crop circles?
The crop circles, exactly.
Okay.
All right. I'm hunting for targets, but I'm not. You said they show up as a big old white, right?
Yeah, they should. So if you find the furthest crop circle to the left,
Mm-hmm.
and then just follow that to the right.
Okay.
All right, I am going to ingress here in a second. I think I caught eyes on that AAA, so I'm going to try and see if I can take him down first. As soon as I can swing around. Come on, Grandma.
Get my mouse out.
Still got visual on our targets. This is good.
I'm flying over the third crop circle. I'm looking around. I'm not seeing anything.
Are you close to the airport?
Where's the airport?
Use the airport as your reference. The airport's on the other side of the crop circles. It's not a real airport, so to speak. You know, like it's the texture of an airport that's down there, but obviously the guys at Eagle Dynamics didn't turn it into a real airport.
I saw an airport when I was coming over here.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. I think I got visual on these guys.
Shoot.
Oh, I'm not ready to shoot yet, Betty. I gotta zoom in. Work with me here, girl. Alright. I got target 1. I can't tell if this is anti-air. Okay. Got to lock on to something, so I'm just going to give it a shot here. Rifle. 1.
I'm looking to see if I can see an explosion or something.
You'll see it in a second here.
Oh, slowing down.
All right.
Okay,
I am
all right.
currently
I see the
overflying my
airport. Okay, now from the airport, where am I supposed to look?
target.
I am heading west.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me get myself reoriented here. All right, I just heard a boom flower.
Okay.
Something just blew up. Can you see it?
Oh, yes, I see the smoke. Okay, so that's where the targets are. All right.
Right. Now, the only thing I do not know is, did I just blow up
I hope.
our anti-aircraft guy or his buddy? Because they were all bunched up together. But yeah, there's definitely something smoking down there, so we're good to go on that. All right, I'm egressing.
All right.
Just follow the smoke.
Let's follow the smoke. All right.
Cleared hot.
All right.
While I'm at it, let me see if I can find you.
All right. Speed brakes is what? Damn it.
That's
F6.
T6. 6.
F6. P6.
T6. T6, yeah. Okay, you're headed straight in. Here we go. Remember, that thing likes to push your nose up, too.
Oh, they're the targets. Wow.
I told you. They were all bunched up together. Start control burst. You might want to break off there. Oh, crap. Yeah, you definitely want to break off there. You are taking hits.
Oh, shit. They're shooting back at me.
Yeah, I told you. We done stirred up the hornet's nest now. You got a few shots in your port engine. You might want to start jinking left and right there. Just in case.
They hit me. I got hit.
Yeah, they did hit you, but only in the engine shroud. You're good to go otherwise.
All right.
Well, now that you are off target, I am going to turn back in and see if I can lay some more Maverick goodness on some of these assholes here.
All right. Let me see if I can get a Maverick off. Whoa.
Remember to get some distance before you come back in, because the Maverick, you're going to need some time to find it in your lineup.
I think I got a problem here.
I think you got a hit.
Yeah, I lost an engine. My speed is at 160 and it's not climbing.
Really?
Yep.
Your engines still look like they're on to me.
Let's see here. Oh, maybe I still have my speed brakes out. Nope, they're in. Yep, the engines are still on. But I'm not. I'm totally maxed out, and I'm not getting any higher.
Are you at a straight angle, or are you?
Hang on. No, my trim's good. Hang on. Go ahead and change my mode here. All right, let's see if I can. Right, I'm at 2,900 feet. I've lost some power. I'm looking at my engine figures.
Rifle.
Let's take a look. See what you're doing. What altitude are you're attacking from?
7,700.
Oh shit, you're way up there.
Yep. I told you could launch these suckers from 10,000 if you wanted to.
Well, I'm at 3,300 feet.
We got a hit.
I'm at 3,300 feet and I'm about to stall. All right, so this bird does low and slow, so that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah. Yeah, just treat her like a baby. It'll be good. All right, I am off target, and I'm waiting to see if you're going to ingress or if I am just going to take the next run.
I took some damage because I'm barely moving.
I know you took damage. I'm looking at your engine right now. Yeah, your port engine's got holes all up in it.
How come I'm not seeing it? Oh yeah, I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it.
But the turbine blades are still going.
Yep. All right. So just put the little target marker over where I want to shoot.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then to ground stabilize it, you hit that silver button. Otherwise, the camera is going to swing left and right as you swing left and right. If you follow me on that.
Yep.
All right. Are you ingressing? Oh, you are way down there. Holy crap, man. Yeah, you got a bad angle for them guns run. And they are shooting. That's the BMPs, so do some of that fancy flying. Come on, Flightsimguy, do some of that fancy flying. Look at them suckers trying to shoot you down.
Oh, they're still shooting at me. Oh, shit.
Nice work. That was a good run. All right, I am off in the opposite direction. So now that you are off
All right,
target,
I'm gonna.
Altitude.
Okay, I'm
gonna
gonna
try
drop
my
some
luck with
bombs
some
now.
bombs here.
So let me see. Where
Yeah,
are the?
that's what I was gonna do.
Well, if I can gain any altitude, my engines are all messed up.
Might be limping home. I'm just gonna tell you from now.
All right. Not sure how much. I
Miserable.
think 1,000 feet per minute is the most I can climb.
Well, if you have to do like a step climb or maybe a spiral
Okay, my
climb,
left engine is
whatever you gotta
out.
do.
My left engine is out.
It's officially out. Like all your
Well,
gauges are
the blades aren't spinning as nearly as fast as they should.
okay.
So
Yeah, it's
I'm
out.
I'm
It's
on
out.
one engine. All right, so this might be a banzai suicide run here, but 3,000
Not
feet
if I can help it.
3,000 feet is as high as I can go. All right, I tell you what, you go in.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a run right now. I am inbound.
Okay,
I've got bombs set to go.
if I can. Whoa, shit! Stalling.
Come on, baby. Come on.
Come on.
Come on, baby.
Don't
Come
stall.
on.
Don't stall.
Altitude.
I think they got me. Up, 21. Up. I'm at 2,500 feet.
You still have that right engine, right?
Yep, but
Okay.
it's not enough. I need to jettison some stuff here. All right. So what I can do is go to bombs.
Nice. I got a good hit on one.
Control. Is it alt space?
Shoot.
Oh yeah, you're dropping weapons there.
Well, I have
Holy
to-
shit! There goes your left engine.
Well, I was trying
I
to
think-
lighten up. I was trying to lighten up so I could, gain some
Well,
altitude. But that was my
Here's the
left
problem
engine.
that you just had. You
I
might
ju-
want to put your gear out if you can, because you're coming in hard.
Oh.
Wow. Wow.
Oh wow.
Good save, and I'll tell you exactly where your problem lied.
Well, the gear's coming down now.
You dropped live ordnance there, so you being that low to the ground, it
took
blew
out
up
my
when
engine.
it hit the ground and took your other engine out.
Took out the other engine. Well, evidently I landed.
Yeah, you're still alive. I'll give you points for that.
So
I will
let
give
me
you points for
open
that.
the canopy and see if I can
alive.
get out of here. So, how do I open the canopy on this thing again?
Pinky T6.
Pinky T6. Oh man, what a day!
So I guess I'll hang out by you, and I will.
Well, I tell you what,
call for-
you carry on the mission. I'll just continue watching what you're doing. So,
All right. Well then, let me get some more altitude here and get my Mavericks back up and running.
all right. So yeah, I'm watching
Still-
you. You have you have 3 Mavericks, and you got 3 bombs, and you have some rockets left.
Okay. Well, it's about to be 2 Mavericks in a second as soon as I can get a lock on one of these suckers.
All right,
All right. Here we go. Rifle.
there you go. You got a lock. How can I
Yeah.
how can I toggle through to the targets? F2,
F7.
F7.
Crap. I am too close. I don't think that's gonna work.
Well, you
All
just
right,
hit
Got a
something.
hit on that.
You just hit something.
Got a hit on him. Yep, and I'm gonna break off because I'm way too close to finish up with these guys. So I should have what, 3 Mavericks left?
Let's take a look.
Because I'm out of white hot now, so all I've got left is black hot
You have 3 Mavics and 2 bombs and rockets.
and the rocket pods. Okay,
Right.
that's fine. That is fine. I'm gonna egress, gain a little bit of altitude here.
Okay.
See, where exactly did you crash?
So now I'm still on the ground. I ain't going anywhere.
Oh, I
By
know
the
that. I
way,
just wanna
did you
use
saw
you as
that?
a reference point.
You saw
I'm
that?
using you as a landmark here.
Did you see that discussion on the X-Men group where the guy he said he disagreed that it was a personality conflict, and it was that maybe because there's an incompatibility with the technologies, because you can't have animated stuff in X-Men like birds and waving grass.
Yeah,
Well, it's funny you
pushed.
mentioned waving grass because I'm sitting here on my crashed ass, and the grass right here is waving back and forth.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. If DCS can do it, X-Plane can do it. Everybody's been able to do it. Orbix, of course, has been the king of doing it with FSX. So
Oh,
yeah, I call bullshit on that one.
yeah.
And guess what? If you saw the one episode that I did with the Hornet
Uh huh.
West, guess what that had in that scenery?
Waving swamps.
Yep, all the little reeds or what they call those things, cattails or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they all wave.
Yeah.
They all wave.
All right. I'm watching you. Let me know when you're ready.
Coming in again as soon as I can find wherever the hell I left the targets. There they are. Okay. Yeah, they're way the hell down there, which is perfectly fine by me because that'll give me just enough time to line up.
All I have to do is find the smoke. There it is right there. All right.
Alright, I'm going to slow down a bit here because I don't want to overshoot these guys.
Okay.
Come on, baby. Track. Okay, I got track on one. There we go. Rifle.
There he goes. Shift to enemy target view.
And I got track on a second one. Rifle. Okay, let's see if those guys can take
Oh,
them down.
direct hit.
There'll be two.
Direct.
And we're
You
going to
fired
go with
two missiles.
rockets.
You fired two missiles on the same target. Oh, good shot. Okay, I think that's it. That's it. All the targets are destroyed.
Well, let's find out.
I'm looking at them. They're all destroyed.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Congratulations. Mission accomplished. You made RTV.
Well,
Try
you
to
can
do a
return to
victory
base.
roll.
I'm just going to sit here.
So which one of these farms are you in? 'Cause you got to be in one of these farms. Oh, I see you. There you are.
You can see me? Hang on. Let me look, see if I can see you. There you are.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, I'll head back to base and send a SAR helo for you there, so you just hang tight. At least you don't have to worry about any of these guys killing you, because I killed them all.
Yep. But you know, we accomplished our mission with regards to brushing off,
Yeah, getting all the dust off.
getting all the dust
That's
off because
fine.
it's been almost a year since I picked this thing up, and I actually landed. What the hell?
Yeah, that's why I told you to put your gear out, because I saw the angle you were coming in and I could see what speed you were coming in. I figured you might be able to pull off just like the barest of bones landing.
And I
right.
landed with 2 bombs, 2 sidewinders, 6 Mavericks, and all my rockets. Didn't get to use them, and I got shot up pretty good.
Yes, you did. I am currently lightening my load so that way I can RTB. Like I said, I'll bring the SAR helo for you. Oh,
Cool.
Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all.
All right, so this weekend sometime we should try flying that mission we created.
Oh, the one in, what was it, Russia?
Yeah, I'll have to go through the video that we make so I can type up the briefing. I honestly don't remember, what the situation was. I wrote it down somewhere, but unfortunately I didn't keep that. So I'm gonna have to reverse engineer the mission briefing from what we did.
Yeah, I think I remember what it was. I don't know. I could be wrong, though.
There was that one that we did 2 series. The one where the targets, so you can just fly back and forth and bomb them. Then the other was the suppression of enemy air defenses, where you have to use the mountains.
Oh, yeah. I remember now. And we had the F-16 Falcons in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what I'll do is I'll fire up DCS 1.5, open up the mission, and run through it and extrapolate what all is supposed to be.
Okay.
And then we can, I'll type up the briefing, edit the mission, type up the briefing, and take it from there.
That works for me.
Thank you very much, sir. This was a lot of fun.
Not a problem. And I'm gonna fly off to the sunset. So thank you.
You've been recording this. You've been recording this whole time, right?
Yep.
All right. What folder did you drop that in again? That was OneDrive.
For what? OneDrive? I haven't recorded it. I haven't put anything up on the OneDrive as of yet.
All right. What you can do is you can go ahead and put up what you just recorded. The old
It
stuff.
might be big, so I might want to edit it first, and then
That's
I'll put
fine.
it up.
That's fine. And I've been recording for the past hour. I'm starving and I need to go eat some pizza. But yeah,
Sounds like a good plan.
this was a lot of fun. Hopefully after about 5 or 6 missions, I should be sharp on that. And I've been spending a lot of
Just
time
remember,
with my guitar. Yeah,
altitude is life.
altitude is life.
Get-
Yeah, okay.
If you get down and dirty in the weeds, yeah, expect to get your ass shot down. Altitude is life.
One of the many
Alrighty,
lessons.
sir.
Yeah. All right, man. What are your plans tomorrow? How much time are you gonna be on this thing?
Probably during the day, but I got something to do in the evening.
Okay. All right. Cool. Thanks, buddy. I will check in with you tomorrow.
All right, sounds like a plan to me.
All right. I'll see you later.
Okay, ciao.
Bye.